Good morning, Fond du Lac.
Good morning, Fond du Lac. You finally made it to Friday.
Yay!
The entire week that you had to put up with all the crap that you took from your middle management supervisor telling you that you're not doing a great job. Guess what? We're here to tell you you're doing okay. But seriously, you should stop showing up to work so drunk all the time.
I'm still proud of you.
My name's Matt.
My name's Bennett.
Bennett, how the hell you doing?
Actually, pretty good. It's the end of the week for me. I have a couple days off. I'm looking forward to not having to get up at the literal ass crack of dawn. But
Well, you got that weird schedule where it's like
Yeah.
one weekend's on, one weekend's off, and
it's and you learn you love your days off.
because I just want to make sure, like, to one of our viewers, they're like, oh, it's the end of the week for me. It's the end of the week for everybody,
Nah, I get a 3-day weekend every other weekend.
except for me because I have to go to work on Saturday.
That's a fucking bummer.
Yeah, well, it's just to run tests because I am somewhat of a scientist myself.
Wahaha.
Wahaha, wahaha.
No, but I mean, like, honestly, it was a pretty good week. Work wasn't terrible. And, first things first, we got to deliver the elephant in the room. Chuck Mangione died. I'm sorry.
You know what?
I'm not laughing at the Chuck Mangione dying. I'm sorry.
For someone who I thought was only there for King of the Hill purposes, the fact that my mom was just like, oh, his song was my high school. I'm just like, all right, Mom.
I feel bad because I even told you earlier tonight. I'm like, wait, the guy from King of the Hill?
Yeah. I mean, do you think he died with a fedora on?
I fucking hope so. Did
Chuck
he die
Mangione.
haunting a Megalomart?
No relation to Luigi.
You know what? That'd be a fun little rabbit hole. It'd be like, actually, I'm his third nephew.
Turns out the Mangione family goes all the way back to Joe Biden.
Somehow, yes. No, but I aside from that, again, rip to the legend. I'm going to let you do the eulogy for this one a little bit. But you know what? Rest in peace. You know what? Give me a little clinky. This is our night, so we're having some adult beverages, so a little clinky. We're doing fucking Ozzy.
I'll clink you to Ozzy's.
To Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Oh, I wasn't going for the other guy. Ozzy. Oi! Yeah, I wasn't going for the other guy that died today.
This is one hell of a news. This is the only morning show that was recorded the night before
Hell yeah.
where I am sipping on some Kessler.
I am being a very cheap...
Kessler?
Shout out, Neil.
Shout out, Neil.
But no, our Tuesday actually was really fun because for the listeners out there, I have random weird days off. He managed to have a day off, and when you're out with your bro on a Tuesday just chilling, I had a great time with you up until we found out Ozzy died, but then we just blared Ozzy Osbourne.
I remember where I was.
When Ozzy Osbourne died? Yeah, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, because you told me. I was doing laundry. I decided to just pack up my bag because I just didn't want too much laundry to do. So I just put it all in my bag, dragged it with me to the Fond du Lac Ave. Econowash. And was having a boom, 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 listening to my music, having a great day. And then it was like, oh, I went and started my washer, got myself a Big Sips, which is the better version of the Buzzball.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree. The Big Sips is definitely a much better version.
And then I got myself 2 8% Twisty Teas, 1 blue raspberry, because I can't read the label. The other was just regular. And then I remember sitting at the table with you, and you're just like, oh, Ozzy died. I'm like, you better fucking say psych right now.
Oh, yeah, that was...
I literally told him, Bennett, you
Are you
better
saying,
not be fucking with me.
He really, honestly, in the entirety of our friendship, there's very few times he's been very serious. The only other times have involved tents, getting swamped out, and, being in the woods at night, where he was that level of serious,
Because I'm scared.
Yeah. No, you know what?
I'm scared of, here's the thing. Ozzy was one of those guys that was just around all the time. We thought he was immortal.
Honestly, yeah, you're not wrong about that. But I mean, I do remember like he had Parkinson's. He had a lot of other stuff.
You
but-
were surprised when you told me, like, oh, he was 40 when the Osbournes was on TV? I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I definitely, again, me being the younger millennial,
That dude has been fried for so long that's like, yeah, I knew he was on borrowed time, but the fact that he made it to 76.
I heard a rumor that I really hope is true at work. That last concert he did, the entire thing was for charity, and I really hope that was true. It was? All right, good. That, Ozzy, the other thing...
Millions of dollars. I think $190 million.
Yep, $190 million. I heard that. And I will say this. The other thing, too, is he made it through the Me Too thing without ever getting pinched. So, you know what?
You know what? That's because, well, he did have cheating scandals.
It takes two to tango.
I think he just wasn't there for it. Like, he just saw, like, a woman who's like, oh,
he didn't have to be a problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, there was absolutely no problem.
And he loved Sharon.
You know what? Shout out to Sharon Osbourne for like
Sharon!
being a cultural icon of somebody who just can cut through the bullshit and make somebody kind of straighten up a little bit.
Thank you for not turning the Osbournes into the Kardashians.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. I never even thought about that. That's a really great point.
So, you've been drinking some Colt 45. He's been pouring it out for Ozzy all night. Which
yeah.
I asked him not to because, like, I have a dog and a hardwood floor, and the dog's that has the shits now.
Your fucking security deposit
because
went
Willow's
away
just
long.
been drinking Colt 45 for the past 2 hours.
Hey, she's been blaring Afro Man and demanding zigzags.
Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
Baby, that's all we need. But no, that day was a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed that.
Yeah. And then let's introduce our new food segment.
Oh, fuck yeah. Undercover
Because you
Fondy.
took me to a place. You showed me the world on your magic carpet, which is
Hell yeah. So I'm going to give it a little bit, and like, this is just because it's genuinely really good. If you go to Pressbox and get a burger, I mean, Maddie, I'm at a loss for words. You're the professional chef here, so please.
Well, here's the thing. I got to ask you a couple of questions.
Yeah, go for it. What's up?
So, Pressbox Mondays has a wing day. I mean, wings are expensive no matter where you go. That's it. I like how you're blowing your pot smoke away from the microphone like the
I'm
chocolate
just trying
rain
not
guy.
to breathe into it like
Thank
a
you.
rhinoceros.
Thank you.
That's
But,
also for the viewers.
Yeah. Like when people used to talk on phones and breathe real heavy, like.
Yeah, try not to be that guy.
But have you had a burger from a server that wasn't Kelly Z?
Yes, I have.
Are they consistent?
Consistent, yes.
Okay.
I will say she, again, Kelly, if you're listening, you're awesome. But she puts a very artistic flair on it. But it's
They
still the
did
same
look like
quality.
good fucking burgers.
Aesthetic as fuck. It is Instagram. If they don't have an Instagram for food, they need to do it.
Well, here's the thing. When I first moved here and I wanted to get a cook job, I was calling everybody.
Yeah.
And even calling up Pressbox, I'm like, hey, do you have any... because in Madison, every bar has like a cook station.
See, that's still so weird to me because I came up in here and like even going up north and going to other
We're
places.
like, yeah, you have to go to Ziggy's to go get food.
We're just here to drink and forget about factory work.
Because literally, my first place that I ever went to was 3rd and 1. And I was like, what do you mean you don't have food here? I'm like, well, we have a pizza you can take home.
And what's wrong with the floor?
We have a toaster oven that we can cook it with. But yeah, totally going to Pressbox. Kelly was the one that turned me on to it because of the Wing Mondays.
Wing Monday is also a fantastic meal. They
Wing
have
Monday
good
is
food.
great. I have learned the boundaries of my gut. Of learning 18 wings. That's where it's at.
Oh, that's a magic number. I agree with you.
I'll have 9 of this flavor and 9 of this flavor. Anything over 18 is just like
gratuitous.
the gluttony sets
Yeah,
in.
it'll bite you in the ass.
It's just like I don't like this. But no, it's the first time I had a burger there. It was very aesthetic. The fact that you can get a quality product and not have to have a secret bartender make it for you.
Yeah.
But Kelly's Temple did a great job. If there's one thing that I would have changed, it would have been lettuce and tomato on the bottom.
I
like
can see that. All right, I can see
I
that.
like here's the thing, because the way that your tongue hits the sandwich, it's like you're gonna get the bun first, then you're gonna eat that butter crust from the heating it up, And then you're going to get like sauce, whether it's mayo or mustard or ketchup or a combination of. And then the pickles. And then the lettuce and the tomatoes. And then the beef. Because otherwise the beef, granted, it's what you're going for, but like the flavor combination's all off. However, I did get the single cheeseburger. Totally satisfying.
Oh, it is. I was just starving because I had done a bunch of shit that morning, and I was definitely like, I knew I was going to go there. So if you can get a double, but don't eat ahead of time. It's a giant cube of meat.
Bennett left with empty balls and a full stomach.
Don't look in the bathroom, but yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Hannah.
My biggest complaint of the foodie review is the fact that they sell wings in 12s. They do not have any paper towel in the bathroom. It's one of like those like air dryers.
Which I'm just getting sauce everywhere. This is your fault.
You know what? That's what I do. I would say, don't look at me. I'm going to be an animal. I'm going to make bones over here. And I'm going to go wash myself up in the bathroom afterwards. And so I wash myself up. I'm wet. I'm like the fucking swamp thing.
Oh, I like looking like a lion that just fed on the Serengeti.
Yeah, a creature from the Black Lagoon. And it's just like, where can I dry myself off? And they're like, your shirt?
Pretty much.
You bastards.
But that's the thing. If you're eating wings and you don't look like some kind of fucking barbarian by the end of it, did you even fucking eat wings? Or are you one of those dry rub guys?
You know what? The dry rub wings are good too.
That you would be.
Let's be fair. The Slap Your Mama dry rub wings, that's where it's at.
They're good, but also like, why?
Because it's good. You're gonna dip it in ranch anyways. We gotta get on our news.
Yeah, we got you. I got you.
Celebrating Fond du Lac.
Fuck yeah. We're outside of the YouTube banning time. Yay.
We are. By like a good 10 minutes. We could say fuck now. Holiday Automotive earns Top Workplaces Award.
Oh, Jesus, you bunch
We
of
got a
nerds.
picture of this guy that looks like,
Hold on, I'm coming over to see it.
Well, take off your headphones first.
Well, okay.
He looks like a middle school vice principal with like someone that's like cosplaying as Dolly Parton with too many buttons on her shirt.
All right, first things first. That guy.
But it says here, Holiday Automotive has been named Top Workplace 2025 winner in Northeast Wisconsin by the USA Today Network Wisconsin and Energage. Is that a word?
Dude, I fucking thought my job just sucked. Good Lord, that fucking won.
This award celebrates companies with exceptional workplace culture based solely on feedback from employees.
Oh, you bunch of ass
Jesus
kisses,
Christ. Yeah, gross.
Hey, you know what? Maybe a fucking rock's there. I don't
You know
know.
what? I don't hate my job, but as soon as somebody asks me about my job, I'm like, here's all the things that I would change.
I work in the cheese mines. You know how it is. I refuse
course.
to name my company.
You gotta leave it up to a fucking car salesmanship
Right.
place to just lie.
I saw that tweed suit and that smile, and I'm like, oh, you paid for both.
Oh, God. What does it say? In addition to being named a top workplace, Holiday Automotive is just one of 20 companies across the country to receive regional recognition with 2025 Social Responsibility Award, honoring the company's dedication to giving back to the community it serves.
All right, I rescind some of my comments. You know what? If that's actually true, I'm kind of. You know what? Good for you, Holiday.
You do see like Wale Weekend sponsored by Holiday Automotive. You do see them in the parades a lot. But guess what? That's fucking advertising.
Yeah, you know
That's
what? We're
not
still
giving
gonna bang
back
on
to your
you.
community. That's just getting your name out there, man.
I don't know. I've gotten pretty drunk at Wally Weekend a couple of times, and if a Holiday Motive guy could thank for that and pay for the DUIs, I'm kidding. I'm never gonna.
You know what? If they were there with Holiday Automotive cars that were on the lot, and they would give you like drunk people a ride home, that's
I want to be.
that's giving back to your community.
F1
But just showing up and saying, "Hey, we sell cars."
with no merch. I mean, fuck, give out a T-shirt.
That's a big old fuck you. I'm not reading the rest of this article.
I mean, I also might need a new car, so Holiday.
Hey, if you're if you want to sponsor this podcast, Bennett will take a new automobile.
It don't need to be good.
You get it, but you just have to drive it with the sticker still on it.
Oh, it's like the I don't want to think of the sticker they put on it.
This one, I don't know what to say other than the headline. Waterfowl populations remain consistent in Wisconsin.
Can I actually nerd out just a smidgen?
Before you do, let me just say, nice. I like ducks. Ducks are cool. But the fact is, this is a complete no news is good news story.
Yeah, actually, can I?
We have the same amount of ducks.
All right, so yeah, I totally get that, but like me, I'm a very avid hiker, outdoorsman, that kind of stuff. I'm generally out fucking around by the river, and I've seen a definite intake inside of heron and like the eagles. I've seen bald eagles in Fond du Lac actually.
Oh, you've
feed at
seen the
Lakeside Park.
eagles?
Dude, I've seen eagles feed off the lighthouse at
What
the park.
songs did they play?
Really not much. They were just busy eating fish.
Oh,
Yeah, it was kind of boring.
didn't
According to my religion, the Big Lebowski. Yeah.
Didn't he say fuck the Eagles?
Yeah, I am actually ordained technically for coming on 9 years now in the Church of Lebowski.
I'm sorry. Oh.
But there are definitely a lot more waterfowl out there, and it's definitely consistent. It's helping with the environment too. It's also fun as hell to watch like an eagle fish. It's so cool.
I like watching the ducks. Like every year Fond du Lac has like this bonded pair of ducks. And they'll just like walk up to you. It's like, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Duck.
I like ducks.
I'm sorry, I don't have bread for you today. Let me at least do a little journalistic integrity.
All right.
See what this has to say. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources has announced their numbers from the annual spring survey of breeding waterfowl. According to the department, the survey indicated stable population numbers and habitat conditions for the migratory birds.
Them ducks be fucking.
Them ducks be fucking. They have a 7% higher breeding average.
Suck it, Illinois.
More ducks. Specifically, the 2025 mallard breeding population is 2% higher.
Oh, they're the
than last
Chad
year,
mallards.
while the wood duck population decreased by 2%.
The fuck is a wood duck?
I think it might be like from that movie, The Warriors, where like the mallards are like come out and play, yay, and they've been just beating the shit out of like the wood duck population. But I might be wrong. I'm not a science.
I kind of hope so.
I'm not a science man. The survey showed the Canada goose population estimate is 8% lower.
Yeah! Fuck them things. Mean as shit.
Hell yeah, than last year, yet it remains significantly higher than the long-term average.
They talk a lot of shit for somebody with a rope neck.
There's too many gooses.
Tie it in a knot and call it a day.
One time I went on a date when I was in my 20s, and I went to go feed ducks, but all of a sudden I just got chased by geese all the goddamn time.
When I was in elementary school, they put the Fond du Lac High School in, and there was those giant ponds, and these fucking ducks would be, not ducks, geese, were fucking everywhere, and I'll never forget a kid hitting one with a football because it was trying to bite him.
Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do.
Hey, in Alaska, they teach kids to avoid eagles, and out here, we chuck footballs at geese.
Intoxicated driver fights with officers in Fond du Lac County.
He win?
Probably not. A driver pulled over early Monday morning, July 21st, for suspected drunk driving.
Suspected drunk driving?
Shut up! I'm doing suspected
You're
drunk
suspected
podcasting.
You're suspected of drunk podcasting, sir. You step out of the comfy chair.
He made matters worse for himself when he started fighting with two North Fond du Lac officers.
Oh, fuck, they were North Fond du Lac, too? They have nothing better to do.
This is like Reno 911.
Dude, shit, this was the highlight of their week.
At 12:15 a.m., the traffic stop was conducted near the intersection of Pioneer Road and Winnebago Street. The driver came back with a revoked driver's license, surprise, and after blowing a .222, I feel like
what the fuck? .222.
I feel like with something like that, you should get like it's like getting like a lottery, like all 777s or
Yay!
Yeah, .2222.
You're gonna be fun in court.
You get $50 off your bail. After blowing a .222 in a breathalyzer unit 11 times over the limit, the man was allowed due to a prior operating while intoxicated conviction. He began fighting with the two North Fond du Lac units. They must have been big boys if they were called units.
Unit.
The officers called for backup but were quickly able to subdue the men. Yeah, they got fucking guns.
Yeah, guns, batons,
Tasers.
You need a backup.
Baton and bear mace, probably.
He's drunk. Beat him up.
I would have used everything.
You might. Yeah. Okay. Calm down, Ferguson.
First, it would have been the mace. Then
We go straight to Mace. He got a stick.
Yeah, but stick.
I love sticks.
Mace. It would go mace, taser, stick to the forehead, then gun to the foot. And I would say, try one away now. How's your left hook now?
Dude, I'm leading with the stick as an intimidation thing. You whip that bitch out. And fuck it. You know what? If you're going to throw hands while I got a stick, that's your problem.
Well, an ambulance was called due to the scraped elbow of the man sustained during the scuffle.
Wait, you only beat the shit out of him and gave him a scraped elbow? What the fuck? Man, how many fucking fights are you going to get as a cop and he got a boo-boo on his elbow?
Nobody said that the North Fond du Lac police force was good.
You know what? Good for
Stop! You better not punch us in the face 5 times, or else you're gonna get a scraped elbow.
Hey, can I? Oh God, I'm not gonna incriminate myself on something, but I paid a fine in a really shitty way one time.
Blowjobs?
No, so what I did was I was dating a girl that lived in North Fond du Lac, and I got a fine because it was winter parking and I had parked on the wrong side of the street. I got the fine at like 3:45 in the morning. I'm like, oh, you motherfucker, you just needed to make some money. So what I did was I didn't shower. I went to the gym and then, fuck.
Oh, did you just like pay with like ass crack dollars?
Yeah, I also got, familiar with the lady friend.
Do cops have like QR codes you can just scan right away?
I
feel like
wish.
that's very dystopian.
They don't have them, no. But no, I did pay with grungy dollar bills that were wiped all over my taint. And I remember thinking, I'm going to get a paper cut of my balls and it's going to kill me as, karma.
You are the pettiest bitch I know.
Oh.
2 Goodyear blimps.
Love you too, buddy.
2 Goodyear, and I like how this has blimps in quotation marks. 2 Goodyear blimps pass over Western Fond du Lac County, and there's just like a bunch of pictures.
Did they think it was a
It's cool,
Chinese
'cause,
spy
like,
balloon?
You know what? It's like, remember when like we watched Indiana Jones and like he was on that luxury blimp and started punching Nazis?
No ticket.
And blimps seemed like that was like the future of travel, of luxury travel, but now it just seems like it's the most
Hey, let's make a boat, but make it
inefficient,
wait.
the most inefficient form of travel.
Yeah, basically it's like, hey, let's do a boat, but if anything goes wrong, you die.
Oh yeah, here's some hydrogen.
If the engine fails, don't worry. You're not going to have to worry about starving to death because you're going to die when it hits the ocean.
So EAA is going on right now. At a height of only 1,900 feet and speed of about 50 miles an hour, the blimps were majestic in the sky as they floated over Oakfield, Lamartine, and then North Fond du Lac on the way to the EAA grounds for EAA AirVenture 2025, named, I'm gonna quiz you. One was named Wingfoot 1. What do you think the other one was named? We have one called, there's 2. One is called Wingfoot 1.
Wingfoot 3.
Ah, you fucking fuck!
Wait, did I get that right? I was being a smartass.
No, it's Wingfoot 2.
What the fuck, you unimaginative fucks?
They're in attendance in a salute to the 100th anniversary of Goodyear's airship operations. So 1925, they were just like, how about hot balloons?
Hey, the Nazis got this one going on right now. The Germans have something real hot, doll. It's called
Jesus.
a Zeppelin.
There are 2 crew members on board.
That's it?
And the cabin seat up to 12 passengers with a restroom. Where does that poop go?
Dude, I could take a crap at fucking a Zeppelin.
I like taking
I
train
brag about
poops.
that.
I like
Dude.
taking train poops because they just splatter on the tracks. I like taking sky poops because Joe Dirt taught me that they turn into like poop meteors.
You ate a
But-
burger off of that.
But a Zeppelin poop,
Dude, that's something you can brag about.
1,900 feet. That's low. That's ruining someone's day.
That's hilarious.
And depending on the poop, might have
Ruining-
peanuts in it.
That's fair. Honestly, taking like a blimp shit is a weird brag, but you know, sometime in some bar, if you're sitting there and you're talking about weird shits, if you say, I took it on the Goodyear blimp, you're going to win a bar bet.
Hey, man. There's no shitting on buses. Anyways,
Okay,
up for
calm
our
down,
next
Jim
favorite.
Matthews.
It's up for our next favorite segment. Fond du Lac boys basketball welcomes head coach Josh Dilling.
Yeah, boy. Come on.
Pew, 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 pew.
You know what? Good for them if they new coach with a new direction, and I don't even know. Dude, honestly, good luck.
You said new direction. Okay, I'm gonna need you to come over here and take a look. Take a picture of this guy. Take a look at the. He's a handsome bloke, right? He looks like a basketball coach.
You look high.
Well.
Well, me too. I mean, I'm not gonna judge.
Well, Fond du Lac High School is proud
My alumni.
to announce the hiring of Josh Dilling, which might I say, Dilling.
Dilly. No, actually, you know what? Legitimately, I'm gonna say this as my alumni. Hey, man, good luck. I hope it works. Get those guys on the right set. If you can get a couple guys in college on some scholarships, you did your job. Good job. And again, go Cardinals.
He's the new head of the boys basketball team, a 2020 graduate of Oshkosh North High School.
You motherfucker.
What?
Go the fuck back to Oshkosh. I'm
You went to college for 4 years just to come back to be hired as fucking Fond du Lac basketball coach? What have you done? Nothing. Dilling recently completed his master's degrees in business administration in Northern Kentucky University. I think that's like a fake school. Business admin?
Oh, bro, way to take business admin. Are you trying to fuck all the chicks that are looking for a wife?
Usually all the fucking basketball coaches, all the sports coaches are history teachers. Is there like a cultural shift?
Dude, I don't know. I graduated with a D average. Come on, man.
Where he also competed at the NCAA division level. Cool.
You know what? Hey, there you go. You know what you're doing.
After an extensive shirt, we're excited to welcome Coach Dilling to the Cardinals family, said Kevin Flegner,
You know
athletic director. His basketball experience and contagious enthusiasm will energize our program.
That's just a contact eye from how high he looks in that picture. Bro, it's me and you.
It's basketball. You know what? Because like every photographer is like shorter than them, so they're taking their pictures from that weird angle
Yeah, I bet
where
you.
all their eyes look closed.
That's true.
Dilling, who played alongside NBA standout Tyrese Halliburton. I don't know who that is. Is that from the company?
Football guy, dude. I don't know.
During his time at Oshkosh North, expressed his excitement about the opportunity. I'm honored and humbled by this opportunity, said Coach Dilling. With respect for our proud tradition and community, my goal is to lead with integrity, listen with intention, and help these players grow. I bet that's all the words he knows, and he just gets hit them in the sentence correctly.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But you know what? Other thing, too, with that guy, tell you what, get a couple kids
However,
scholarship.
There will be a meet and greet with Coach Dilling. Players and families will take place late August or early September. Your home for Cardinals basketball is Good Morning Fond du Lac. I'm just coming from where I am from. I do not trust basketball coaches. They're sly. They're wily. They're handsome.
For me, it was a math teacher.
You know what? And actually, back in our day, like, it wasn't like as big a crime. They just like moved you around like Catholic bishops. It was like,
Well, no, you were a little different. I was in the era of everybody getting dinged on it, and there was a dude when I was in high school. He did do the deed with a senior, and he mysteriously jumped in front of traffic. I'm not even shitting you.
oh yeah,
Dude, it was right by my parents' house.
did he?
Somehow he got hit by a car at 5 a.m. running on the highway.
Oh, well, maybe he was just going for a quick jog.
Nah, he was ducking going to prison.
Well,
On a cheerier note.
on the cheerier note, the weather.
Dude, the fuck...
All right, guys, I'm going to summarize this for you because shit's been crazy around here.
Dude, it's been hot as fuck.
It's been fucking hot, humid, rainy, thunderstormy.
The fucking corn sweat.
Not gonna lie to you, man. Fucking, it's gonna be about 90 degrees. It's gonna feel about 90 degrees, every day. The UV index, I don't know what that does, really.
I have no idea either.
But until Friday today, the air quality is gonna suck because Canada's on fire. Fucking Canadians ruining life for Americans.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why are you
Fucking
on fire?
Americans ruining life for Americans.
You know who's not ruining our life? Mexicans.
No, not at all.
They
But
have
honestly,
delicious
it's gonna be pretty fucking hot and stormy and humid and just fucking god awful until Wednesday. Sunday has a real feel of 104 degrees.
Wait,
What the fuck?
Dude, I gotta work, and are you serious? It's 104 fucking degrees.
Gross. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Ugh.
Monday has a real feel of 100. I mean, Tuesday breaks the schedule with like a real feel of 92, and then Wednesday it's gonna be a chilly 81. Just keep your umbrella on you. Wear your galoshes. It might rain. It might not rain.
Hey, powder the nether regions. You're gonna need it.
The Thelma had to fucking move their band inside, and it didn't rain at all.
You know,
Ha-ha.
this is what happens when you gut the goddamn weather department, or whatever the fuck it was, the National Weather Service.
That was only in Texas.
Well, do they even have a fucking weather service in Texas?
Not anymore.
Obviously. Did they wash away in the flood? I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah, we don't flood until winter, you know, not until spring.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it's gonna be hot. I recommend bras. Do bras help with heat? Here's the thing. I could never be a woman because I feel like if it was hot out, I'm not wearing a bra today. But the bra actually stops the fucking boob sweat from underneath.
I've been a bachelor way too long. I know nothing about this, man. I make cargo shorts and a cutoff. It's a cutoff NASCAR t-shirt if any of the fans out there want to visualize it.
And that's your weather forecast for Good Morning Fond du Lac. All right, now is the beat police. Beat police. Oh, police beat. One time my mom got in the police beat in the Mayville newspaper.
Oh, what? Oh, fucking badass. What'd you do?
She accidentally called 911 instead of 411. Asked for the pizza number. They're like, this is the cops. And then the cops showed up. I remember. It was like 1999. It was in the newspaper. And it was called a pizza emergency.
Hey, Lori, if you're listening, you're fucking punk as fuck.
All right. Coming to you from the Fond du Lac County Live PD scanner. Officers to Walker Street. Kirby salesman punched the homeowner.
You're gonna buy this motherfucking back room? Fucking Christ.
Suspect is a male still on Walker Street, sending ambulance for bleeding on the ear. How are you going to get sales if you're just going to buy this shit?
It might work, honestly. I don't know. Like, you know what?
He gives off the same energy as like that waffle fries guy from like I said waffle fries. Bitch, buy my Kirby. What is a Kirby? Is it
Kirby's a vacuum.
Because of the Nintendo little blob, the little plink, like wee.
Actually, a Kirby is from Ulysses S. Kirby back in 1910. I'm just fucking kidding. I don't know.
No, Kirby came from Kirby Puckett, who sat on a bucket. What color was his poop? We got some reckless driving. White Cadillac. Hell yeah. Northbound
good for you.
on Main from 12th. White male was riding on top of the car. When the RP honked,
What? Hold
he
on.
flipped them off.
Stop. There was a motherfucker on top of a white Cadillac flipping off the police.
Yes, right around Main and 12th, which
Dude, if
is like past the, just right past the Quick
The
Trip.
quick trip and all that. Yeah, honestly, dude, if you didn't get a picture of that, dude, that would be at my fucking funeral. You know when people have pictures of people? If I'm on top of a white Cadillac going down Main Street and I'm flipping off a police car, if that's not my portrait at a funeral, you're not my friend.
That's what car rental places are for, so that way you can commit crimes and not having them charged to you. Some lady here, Kim Dudarenki, is just glazing the sheriff's office for making sure nothing bad happened at the fair, which, fair.
I mean, yeah. If you
No
don't
pun
expect-
intended. I'm glad that I didn't have to fight 15 teenagers.
Yeah, apparently there was a bit of a scuffle.
Oh, was it? Do you know anything about that?
Nah, I just heard there was a
Allegedly,
scuffle.
scuffle.
Allegedly, legally, there's a scuffle. But you know what? It's a fair. If you don't have a couple drunk rednecks throw a couple of hands, did you have a fair?
Let's see. We got a county stopping a Prius, pulling a motorcycle. It says things that make you go, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na.
You know what? When you run out of gas but still need that mileage.
This is an interesting one. Fond du Lac officers are at a residence because the water utility said that the home has had an excessive use of water in the last few days, and they haven't been able to contact the owner or the landlord. Dispatch is trying to get information on the tenant and the landlord, checking hospitals now to see if the tenant has been admitted. Because can you imagine, like, you fell down in the shower, help, I've fallen, and I can't get up. And then you're in the hospital for a week and your shower is still fucking going?
You know what? Fuck them paramedics for not shutting off the shower. But the other thing,
Hey,
too,
man, that's not part of the... I mean, sure, you should be, like, aware of your surroundings, but, like, if you got to get this lady with a broken-ass hip to the hospital, I'm sure, like, turning off the fucking... It's like if the toilet jiggles, that gets the water
toilet
flowing, you
and
know?
a shower are two different things.
The toilet.
You know, you went to a completely different spot I did. I was going to go to, you can pry this secret hot tub from my cold, dead hands. Filling up a Coleman hot tub in the basement just to, you know, screw the HOA.
Let's see. We got reports of a sports bike taking off southbound on 151. Biker's doing wheelies and exiting onto 26. He's doing well over 100 miles an hour. That's just what people on sports bikes do. It must be like some sort of privilege knowing that you can just, like, if you're a good rider, getting away from the cops. But, like, that's also, like, how you die.
Yeah, honestly,
You don't need a Ouija board for that. It's just like, how do I
Yeah.
die? It's like, well, have you been an asshole on the road?
What'd you do on Tuesday?
Let's see. We have a fatal crash. Oh, that's not funny.
That's cool.
That's not.
Can I actually anecdote about that? When I got into my accident and somebody hit me, the fact that a cop had to go to a fatal accident, I'll never forget what he said. He's like, I have to go to something that matters. I got to go. He's like, somebody died. I got to go. This actually matters. And he dipped off, and I was like, okay, my day's not going that bad.
Oh, this one's funny. It's not funny. It's a photo of a crash on the highway. Mm-hmm. Everyone's having a bad day. However, the first comment by Linda Nizzolo, why is this funny, Joan Braun? Because you're able to send the emojis like I like. And
Did Joan Brown respond?
Joan Brown did respond.
Oh, no, fuck.
Sorry, must have hit by accident. Surely not at all funny.
Wait, what did she capture with?
What is she? Oh, it's just a picture of the crash. She accidentally put the laughing emoji. And then somebody called her out, Lyndon Izzolo. And she said, Lyndon Izzolo, I'm sorry, you must have hit by accident. Surely not funny at all. Which got, like, major sympathy. Like, this is how people used to police each other.
Yeah.
What the fuck you laughing about? George Ilechko comes in. The emoji reaction is not permanent. You are able to go back and change the emoji unless you don't know how to, LOL. And then now it's just like a page of boomers like, how do I change my emoji?
You know what? Just delete it.
They don't know how.
I know, but also at the end of the day, where it's like if you get into an argument on Facebook comments and it's not you trying to be a troll.
We've got another report of Fond du Lac sending ambulance to 100 North Butler Street for a female that is 29 weeks pregnant and having contractions. So, hey, l'chaim.
L'chaim.
L'chaim to you.
Ozzy has been back.
Yeah. Ozzy is being reincarnated as Trisha's Paytas baby.
Please no.
Yeah, and I think that's about it for the... This is all just really sad car crashes and shit.
Hey, you know what?
There's a juvenile problem at the area of Park and 6th Street. A group of boys, approximately 13 years old, are throwing eggs at cars.
And they wonder why kids don't play outside anymore.
They're wearing basketball shorts and having backpacks.
Well, where are you going to put the eggs?
In a lockbox because they're so expensive.
You dumbass kids. You got to do it at night where you can't get seen.
All right, I just want to say what's going on this weekend. There's always, as always, 18 Hands, live music like a motherfucker. EAA and Sunday. There's a vintage car show. 2 this weekend. 1 on Saturday on 3rd Street being hosted by the Fond du Lac Brewery. And then Sunday on, what do they call it, Kitchen Island?
Oven Island.
Oven Island. Yeah, there's going to be a car show. The one on Saturday is a 1920s. They're actually going to have a Model T that you can go in and pose with.
You know what? Honestly, like,
pretty
those
cool.
cars are, if you could still keep something going from that long ago, respect.
As always, at 18 Hands, live music in the Biergarten. Brent Bell and the boys, they're really good. If you want to venture up to Oshkosh, Encino Man at the time. You could see Brendan Fraser and Pauly Shore wheezing the juice.
I fucking love the Time Theater, man. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's great.
If you haven't gone, go.
But make sure to check out what's going on. This Saturday, Main Pub, 4 p.m. They're having bingo. Guess what? The more people that go, the higher the fucking money you can win.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's gambling, baby.
Hell yeah.
But before we leave off, Bennett.
Yeah.
Truly, I know we hit up with Chuck Mangione, but we have had some titans pass away lately.
This has been a rough week for anybody who drinks Monster Energy drinks.
And actually, I have attuned myself to channel the deepest eulogy for Hulk Hogan, who died merely hours ago.
Yeah, he died. No, okay, for our viewers at home, what he's doing right now is he's putting on a bright pear orange with speckle sunglasses to channel the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, yeah! Brother, let me tell you something. The Macho Man Randy Savage is here today, and it's a sad, sad day. That because Hulkamania is finally running wild 6 feet under, because I gotta stand here and pretend like the immortal Hulk Hogan was some kind of saint. Oh, yeah. For years he paraded around, posing for all the little Hulkamaniacs, saying his prayers and taking his vitamins. But let me tell you, The only thing he was really taking was the spotlight. And the only thing he was praying for was more money. Yeah. He'd strut out into the ring, tear off that yellow shirt, and flex those pythons. Oh, well, I was in the back, meticulously planning every move, every elbow drop, every ooh, yeah! Remember all those tag team matches? Who was always there to pick up the slack when Hogan was busy hulking up and looking at himself in the mirror? The Macho Man, that's who. And what did I get for it? A brother here, a dude there, and then a swift dip to the curb when he found someone new to bask in his glow. He was more slippery than a greased up snake in a Slim Jim factory. Dig it! So as we lay the Hulkster to the rest, let's remember him not for the immortal legend he claimed to be, but for the man who always looked out for numero uno. He was the king of the leg drop, the master of the pose down, and the undisputed champion of stealing the show, and sometimes your woman. Ooh, yeah! He might be gone, but the memories, the betrayals, the sheer audacity of the man will live on forever in the Macho Man's heart. Rest in peace, Hogan. Maybe now you can finally get a tan that doesn't come from a bottle. Dig it!
Beautiful.
Thank you. And that'll be it for this week's episode.
All right. I just want to say, if you're listening out there, we love you guys. Hey, if you don't think anybody loves you, we love you.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Please do.
We should have said that in the front.
And you know what? If you're a real one, you'll subscribe now.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Toodles.